Hi, everybody. Have you ever gotten an unsolicited DM on Instagram that just didn't seem right? Well, I got one on Friday and I had so much fun tracking it down, so I wanted to share with you so you could maybe try the same thing when it happens to you. So I get this message on Friday from Tim.Kennedy. My name is Kennedy. I'm seeking for true relationship here. Write me so I can tell you more about myself. Okay, Tim. So I look him up. Here's how he presents himself. Tim.Kennedy, 6 posts, 34 followers, following 70. I'm looking for true love. I'm honest and trustworthy. I need trustworthy person for marriage. I have a son. Okay, so a few things you need to know. Typically, bots from other countries have trouble with our verb infinitives. They also have trouble with our a's and thes, our articles. They have trouble with capitalization. But there's red flags all over the place here, right? Red flags. So I look at his posts. So here are the posts that he has, right? 6 photos. He looks like a decent, hard-working pig farmer. So I do a Google reverse image search on the photo in the bottom right. Now, if you're not familiar with how to do a Google reverse image search, it's a great skill to have. You can upload an image into the search bar and Google will show you every other website that's using that same image. Or if you're a Chrome user, you can hover the cursor over a photo, right-click it, and then you'll get a drop-down menu, and one of the options is search Google for this image. So it turns out that the profile picture that Tim.Kennedy is using is a pretty common one. Okay, so I do a Google search of the photo that he presents as himself, and look, it shows up on other sites that claim to be Tim Kennedy on Twitter. So I click on this link and it takes me here. Well, there's a Tim Kennedy that has a verified blue check mark. And that's the same photo. So I go to his profile and it's this guy. He's a former Ranger, sniper, special forces, and an MMA fighter. So I go through this account's photos and it looks like the same guy that was supposedly chatting me up. So I start to have some fun. I say, okay, tell me about yourself. Thanks for your warmly reply. Am a United States Army. I have a son, which is 9 year. Am a single father seeking for true relationship, true love, a wife. I also have a farm. It's a pig's farm. I guess the farm is run by pigs. Currently now I'm in Kabul for undercutting mission. So I double down and I say, send me a pic. Which he does. There he is. I could not find the original of this one, so I don't know where he got this. One of the issues with Google reverse image search is that if I cropped this and then searched it, nothing would come up because it's not the original, because I cropped it. Yeah. I said, I'm wondering if you are the same Tim Kennedy that is the MMA fighter. Yes, that's me. Please, can I know you now? So I just decided to tease him and say, I've just been injured and I need some money. Can you help me? And imagine that I didn't hear anything back. But the point is that we have to make sure that our desire for attention and interaction doesn't overrule our common sense. And who knows where this would have gone. His account has since, the Tim.Kennedy account has since been deleted just in the last couple of days. But there's lots and lots of ways to tell if you're dealing with an algorithm or a bot instead of a real human. If the grammar is off, that's a red flag. If the picture belongs to someone else, that's a red flag. And if it just seems a little too weird, it's another red flag. So hope this has been helpful. Keep your eye out for those crazy bots on Instagram.